stopped.
Can you guys see me? Woo. Oh no. Everything's saying it's going on my end. Ultron, I need your guidance. Yeah! Yay! Ooh, I gotta mute Zoom. Hold on a sec. Oh wait, no, I'd have to mute you, Angie. Sorry.
Yeah, okay, I'm going to mute you.
Okay, hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna have to mute you because then I'll hear the footage. I'll hear the thing. Huh. That might make. You know what? No. I'm only gonna mute you. You know what? Sorry, hold on. No, I only muted me. Hold on. Where's you?
Okay, but you can.
I can hear you. Okay, cool. So I'll only mute you once we start playing the thing. That way, if you need to tell me something, you can tell me. Hey guys, I'm talking to Angie, our producer. Hi Angie, what up? There we go. There's the bubble. We see and hear you. Hooray! I'm so happy. Hey, Santiago, Ultron, Remy. Need your guide. Your guidance is the funniest thing I ever heard all day. I'm glad I could help your day. How have you guys been? I'm so excited. This happened so flawlessly. We'll be in like a year from now. There's gonna be all these people, and Ultron will be like, "Remember at the beginning when it took like an hour?" I heard of the Michael Kovac negative controversy this morning. Oh, we're not. Yeah, no, I don't want to. I'm not touching that. Yeah, it's hard because you want to be up with the news, but it also sucks. And it puts you in a negative space, you know? Oh my god, that light is, the sun is like bright. Whew. Yeah, it's tricky. Yeah, it's not even, don't touch it. Yeah. I'm going MC Hammer on this one. I'm not gonna. Oh man. Oh. Okay. Later on, once she wakes up, I'll show you guys Peaches, my little baby cock. I think she's a cockapoo. That I'm puppy sitting. Hi, Keith. Welcome. She finally passed out, so that's why I'm not bringing her on film just yet. So I'll show her later on once she's awake. She usually naps for like 20 minutes, 30 minutes, and then gets up and she's like, "Hey, what you doing? How you know?" She gets her second win. So once that comes, then I'll show you guys her. She's so cute. She looks like a cute little teddy bear puppy. Oh, it's too cute, and she's so sweet. I'm gonna miss her when she goes. She's a baby. How's your guys' night going? Or your day going? Also, any dog training questions? Any animal questions? Oh, I don't think I mentioned Michael. Hi, Michael. Trying to think, what did I even do today? I did so much stuff. You know, when you just do so much, your brain just goes and it forgets everything you did in the day. You're like, it was a go, go, go day. But I can't seem to remember a single thing I did today. Other than the gym. The gym, working on my YouTube channel, answering some client emails. Yeah. Oh, yay. Okay. Serious question. Okay, a while ago, I took the sole out of a pair of my shoes because my friend, a Pomeranian, likes to play with my shoes, and I don't want her to eat the sole. Oh, gotcha. I'm assuming the inside of the shoe. That's fine. I personally would just hide the shoe. So if they're like all about, oh, Jesus, eyes watering from the sun. Sorry. If they're all about the shoe, I just hide the shoes. I'm not dealing with that. that's my whole thing. Now, happy birthday to Remy's grandfather. um, now you can train them out of it, but if it's somebody else's dog, the likelihood that that's gonna do anything without the owner doing anything is also kind of like. So I would just put my shoes up somewhere high or put it in a closet or something somewhere, and just avoidance. If you can't train them out of it, especially if it's not your dog, it's not the end of the world to just put it away. Like tuck it away, don't worry about it, and yeah, just out of reach. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, because some dogs are very insistent, and some people just don't have 4 hours a day to train them out of it, and I get that. So probably your best bet. That's why I recommend baby gates so often, because most people just don't have time to train their dogs the level that it would take for them not to go after the food, especially if they're food motivated. Like you get a determined lab, they're probably not going to care what you say. They're just like, nope, I'm having this. It was an unimportant shoe. Oh, so I mean, that's then up to you. As long as she's not eating any of it, I don't care. Out of sight, out of mind, dog version. Yep. Pretty much. It's funny. Like dogs, basically, their brains are naturally ADHD brains, which is I thought was quite funny and also probably makes sense why I get along with them so well. We're all just neurospicy, which makes sense that me and my dogs frequently will just squirrel. Okay, and then go back to or shiny. I'd be like shiny. Focus. Okay. So I think that's why I understand them so well. Oh my God, Romy's getting a puppy in 2 months. What kind of puppy are you getting? Oh, I missed Angelina. I'm sorry, honey. Missed you too. The stuff I have to go to fly my dog from Peru to the US. Oh gosh, I couldn't imagine. Oh my goodness. Yeah, the nonsense. The and here's the tricky part. Like I I think we're getting to a point where we're gonna have to have like hypoallergenic sections of the plane, which I really think they should have. Like I really think they should have, say, at the front of the plane behind, like somewhere near the front. They should have a designated cleared off section um, for people with like severe allergies. Like if you have severe animal allergies, peanuts, whatever. Like if you have a severe allergy, you could buy those seats to prevent anything from happening. Because here's the thing: there are people that are like super allergic to dogs. Like my dad. My dad pretty much can't go anywhere because he's so old and his oh, no offense, Dad, but he's older and he has a really problem with smells. Like smells get to him and he can't breathe, and so like it's really severe. So he just can't leave the house because if he gets a bad bout of coughing, that could be it, right? So otherwise, he's like healthy as a horse. But yeah, how it's tricky with planes, and that's why they're so strict. They don't want it to be chaos on the flight. So if you do have a well-trained dog though, or a service animal, oh my God, it's so difficult for people with service animals. I feel so bad for them. But also a lot of people lie, and then they bring this unruly animal onto a flight. We're stuck in the air with nobody wants to be stuck in the air with an untrained dog, right? So it's kind of tricky. It's a little tricky. Um, Sniff check for the dogs barking at the door, and it works perfectly. Oh yay! I'm so happy. You're welcome. Isn't it a great trick? Oh, thank you for the what are they called? The sticker heart 100 stickies. That. Oh, we hoping someone has to go squirrel. You legit. Um, you have to use this help of a shipping company. How big is your dog? Holy crap! Oh wait, you're shipping him. Like, is he traveling solo from one country to another, or you had to put him um on cargo? Like, because of the like, if there wasn't a direct flight situation, like, is that the reason why you had to use the shipping company, Angelina? Oh, and thanks for the hearts, guys. I appreciate it. Also, um, hold on, where was it? Rummy, what kind of puppy you getting? I want to know what kind of puppy you're getting in 2 months. He's flying in cargo. Yeah, there's a lot of paperwork. Um, I'm a faceless human being and shall never be identified, so none shall see my face unless I'm eating. That's cute. I don't blame you. It is a cruel world out there. I said in one of my videos, it took me a while to convince myself to do this. I really didn't want to do it. My social media was just photos and like other people's reels and like some basic, very very basic training videos and stuff. I like gradually tiptoed my way into the social media realm. Did we lose Rummy? You just gonna drop a bomb that you're getting a puppy and then disappear, dude? I got all excited. Yeah. Oh, shipping. Yeah. It was a doozy getting. I'm just talking while I'm waiting to see your guys' responses. Mimi, my last dog, he was from Thailand, and it was a lot to get him here. It was a lot because he had some behavior problems, and so he had to behave long enough. Now he was shipped cargo. He wasn't around any. There was no possibility of him hurting anybody on the flight. He was shipped cargo, but yeah, it's a lot of paperwork. It's a ton of paperwork. I also want to know, right? We all want to know what puppy you got. We got stuck on Raven Tree Ranch YouTube channel since they got a new LGD pup. Okay. I don't know if my abbreviations suck, but what is LGD? Because GSD is German Shepherd, but LSG, I don't know what that is. What options are there for someone who wants their dog to fly with them? Do you have to get a seat for your dog on the plane, or they keep them special? So it depends on the size of the dog. Oh, there we go. An English Mastiff. Oh, he's gonna be such a cute, slobbery baby. I love it. I love it. Oh, they're great dogs. I mean, what dogs aren't great dogs, really? But oh, that's awesome. Okay, so San Antonio, for your answer, I have to rearrange this fan. It's blowing my hair. It's driving me crazy. So depends on the size of the dog. If you have like a Chihuahua, super easy. They basically double as your carry-on. If it's large, like if the dog isn't really small, I'd say 15 pounds, to be honest, because like the seats in front of us are getting smaller and smaller and smaller. And certain airlines have smaller carrier underseat carriages than others, like Ireland, um, uh, Airling, I think it's called. Theirs is so tiny, like it literally only fits a Chihuahua. So you got to check the size. Otherwise, yeah, you're just buying another seat for your dog, and your dog stays on the seat. they do they do a temperament check before you go into the flight though. So before you go on the flight, you have to see some dude on the sidelines and they just make sure that your dog's trained. So they're like your dog has to sit, wait for a few like I think it's like 5 to 10 seconds something like that. Sorry, I'm fidgeting. It again, it's I'm either hot or I have a fan. So I need a fan. So um squirrel, right? Okay, right, flights. I feel like all my neurodivergent friends here are going to be like, we feel so vindicated watching her go through all this. Yeah, otherwise, so they basically, the dog stays for a few seconds. You tell them to come, they come. They're not jumping on you. They're nice and calm. So they do like a temperament check. And as long as your temperament check is usually on point, then you're fine. But here's the thing every country has different laws, every airline has different laws. So you have to look up not only the laws of your exiting country and entering country, but also every single airline that your dog will be involved in. So that's why it can get very complicated. So you have to look at all of those factors. So, and some airlines don't allow pets in cabin. Period. But realistically, I think that's changing more and more. Sorry, guys, I missed a whole bunch of stuff. I'm scrolling up. Okay, Angelina, you have to keep them under the seat unless it's a service animal. Other animals fly cargo, livestock, guard dog. Yeah, so the Mastiff, yeah. Uh, You're naming him Shrek! That's adorable! That is adorable! I love it! Hello, my name is Scott Walker. Hello, Scott Walker. I have a magnificent, oh my god, that's just not happening. American Bulldog. His name is Red. He's handsome, strong, royal, brave, protective, and a heart of gold. He's diabetic and very protective. Aww, sweet baby. Red, welcome to the channel. And if Red's with you, hi Red. My dog has to be okay, Angelina. Okay, my dog has to be checked at the U.S. CDC on top of being vaccinated in Peru for travel. Oh yeah. You got to make sure all your vaccines are up to date in that as well. Yeah, temperament check. My dog is never going to come to the U.S. So fun fact, I'm Canadian. And I think it's actually easier to fly with animals in the U.S. As far as I'm aware, they don't check anything. If the animal is allowed, they're allowed. They're even allowing animals in cabin. Like some American flights will allow your dog right beside you, even if it's not a service animal. Basically, if you bought that seat, you can have that seat. I think they're selective in where you are seated, but I'm not entirely sure. But I do know you can, in certain places in the US, you can buy just a seat for your dog, for big dogs. So they do allow it. I think maybe only on like short flights or something. Um, but yeah, so Canada is we're a little strict on that, but I think it's also because a lot of people keep trying to push off their pets as a service animal. Um, And that's the problem that we're having, is that everyone's trying to claim a service animal, and it gets complicated. It really gets, you know, and then it ruins it for those who actually need service animals. All right, sorry, fan, you're gone. I can't deal with this. I can't deal with my hair going in my eyeballs every 5 seconds. Yay, fellow. Okay, hold on. This is where we're going to be challenging my dyslexia. Canuckistanian. Wow, I'm really shocked how easily I said that. Hello. I'm in Toronto. And like, okay, oops. Sorry, guys. I tried to save my snacks for today's live stream. It didn't work out well. And my snacks are gone. That's so sad when snacks are gone. And the criminals and, and the man in the mirror and the snacks will be avenged. Oh man, you're hilarious. You kill me. But no, not the snacky snacks. Oh no. Oh, you know what? No, I didn't. I forgot my beverage. Woohoo! Okay, I remembered. I'm so proud of myself. All right. Oh, okay. Snacky snacks. And then we have Angelina. Low risk country to low risk country isn't a big deal. It's only when they go from high risk to low risk. Fair. Okay, fair. Canada and the US are considered low risk. Yeah, we definitely would. So we've, for the most part, eradicated rabies. I say for the most part, they still exist, but we've pretty much eradicated them from our canine population. It's extremely rare, especially I think in like, then don't quote me, but in the last like 20 or 30 years, the only cases of rabies we've had was from a dog that came into the country. It wasn't from anyone inside the country, just from not vaccinating or anything like that. Luckily. I think it's different in the rural areas. You know, like if you're a farm dog, life is different for a farm dog, let's be honest, right? Versus in the suburbs and in the city. They live by completely different rules. It's much closer to nature. So I have no idea the statistics for that, but Remy, it was my grandfather's idea to name him Shrek, and I'm also working on a video to put on my backup YouTube channel. Oh, sweet! Oh, he should have his own YouTube channel, and then we can all follow the cute baby. And hi, Ash Myers. My sister has a cute little husky German Shepherd mix who loves attention, but touching him triggers an allergic reaction. Oh no! I feel your pain. I feel your pain. Oh my goodness. I used to be really, so I'm actually allergic to animals. And like all of them. um, and I found that out in a huge way when I worked with them at a zoo. I was covered in welts. I was covered in hives. I don't care though. I was like, nope, this is still happening. But I think between being bitten and scratched by so many wild animals and all the vaccines I had to take to just work with them, guys, you don't understand. I had like 13 vaccinations. Now some of them were duplicates, but still, like you still got shot with it. Like, but it was still a lot. I think it was like 9 or 10 individual ones for working with the wildlife I was working with. So I'm surprised I'm not glowing right now. But yeah, but my allergies aren't nearly as bad. Like it's very minuscule now. I used to get that kind of reaction with bulldogs, and I have a fur niece who is an American bulldog. So whenever I saw my best friend, I would go and get all the slobbery kisses, and then run into the shower and shower in her shower, and then I couldn't touch the dog the rest of the trip. I 100% feel your pain. I click down and it like shoots. It skips everybody. So sorry about that. Um. Oh, hi Ashley from Quebec. Hello Quebec. Hooray! I don't have a dog, but I have a beautiful Himalayan cat. Hee hee hee. Oh, that's adorable. Hey, I like cats too. I like all animals, and they're welcome. And I also train cats. So, yeah. Do you believe in Bigfoot? No. Sorry, I just don't. I'm pretty sure if there was a real Bigfoot, somebody would have spotted it at some point with all our satellites and whatever. I don't know. I don't believe in that. I don't think it's a thing. I think I don't know. No, I don't think. Can we get waffles as a snack? I count anything that's not a full dinner as a snack. So yes, waffles can be a snack. Angelina, Pennsylvania had a rabies case in 2020 from local foxes. Ooh, yeah. Sometimes, but again, even we've done a really good job here of that. We really like our wildlife conservation in Canada is fantastic. I know that a lot of people wish it was better. Everybody always wishes things were better, but realistically, comparatively, it's quite good. And they've worked. Actually, it's funny. My cousin worked on this very program about eradicating rabies from the general animal population, and he was explaining to me how they do it. It was quite fascinating. And yeah, they pretty much eradicated it. They just the only bats we cannot inaugurate bats because you do it through food sources, and it's a food chain, right? So it goes down the line, except for bats. We can't we can't inaugurate bugs with a rabies shot. You know what I mean? So that's kind of the issue. But otherwise, it's fine. Oh, I want to work with bats. I'm not gonna lie, I was a little disappointed when I was volunteering with the wildlife with the Toronto Wildlife Foundation, which, by the way, guys, fantastic organization. They do such amazing work. And I was really hoping I could work with bats because I was one of the very few people that has to regularly get vaccinated for rabies, and because I work with feral dogs and things and wild animals and stuff like that. So um I was so excited. I was like, oh my god, I might be able to work with bats. Not one bat came in. Not one bat. Like all the time that I volunteered. I was like, I mean, it's a good thing because that means that they're not harmed. So it's a good thing. But I wanted to work with a bat. Hey, Keith. Hi, Keith. I have a Shih Tzu named Toby. He loves belly and butt rubs. Butt rubs. I bet for the dog. He goes crazy when I pet him these places and starts rubbing himself nonstop on the floor. Yeah, because it feels good. He's like, oh yeah, right there, right there. Absolutely. Oh my gosh, this thing really jumped. Hold on, what's going on here? Here we go. Okay, so far the video part we got going. Now I just got to figure out the chat box. You know what? Let me see if I can make the chat box bigger because I feel like that's what's messing me up. Is it's not big enough. It's this tiny little box. Yay! Okay, I can make it bigger. Sweet. Here we go. There we go. I figured it out. This is gonna go so much. Oh, so much smoother. Guys, I was looking at this like tiny little stupid thing, and it wouldn't let me make it bigger. I don't know why it let me now, but I don't care. I'm not gonna question it. Okay, so now, okay, Santiago. My dog is in Colombia with my uncle and my grandparents, and me and my mom sorry, uh, want all of them to come visit us in the US. But as I'm learning, there's a lot of complications that we don't consider. Oh, right now? I don't know if you want to bring them to the US right now, bro. May want to wait a few years. I'm not going. I'm scared. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. I'm too scared to go. I'm like, I don't. I knew a lady that got delayed, and she's Canadian and a U.S. citizen. I was like, I'm not risking it. Nope. I'm just so especially from Colombia, I would wait. That's my personal opinion. I'd wait. I'd wait. Um, Louis Duff, my cat is laying on my chest. Oh, little purr belly. Oh, I miss that. I'm not gonna lie, that I miss that a lot. The only cat of mine that did that was Xena. Gabriel was a lap cat. He liked to be on my lap. Squeaks was a hell no on the lap. He was like, I'll be beside you and you can pet me, and that's as far as we go. Xena was like codependent. So she would just be right here, and it was so cute. And we'd just be like, I'd be playing video games or watching TV or whatever, and she's just purring away, and I miss that. Angelina, my dog is low dander. Ooh, that's it. Yeah, that usually before when I was allergic, that would be beneficial. The low dander. Now it doesn't really matter. I don't really get allergic to anything anymore. So thank goodness. So except for if I start working back at the zoos, I will still very much be allergic to their saliva because wild animal saliva is really potent, and it's the proteins. It's the proteins in the saliva, I believe, that causes the reaction on your skin. And theirs is just it's so potent. Like, oh man, especially giraffes. I was really shocked on that one. But yeah. Okay, sorry. Back to Santiago and the fact that my dog hates strangers and looks mentally insane sometimes doesn't help. Probably not. And maybe the real Bigfoot was the friends we made along the way. Oh my god, that's hilarious. What? Scott Walker, you're from Melbourne, Australia. Hello. Oh man, I'm so excited. We have so many people from all over the world here. This is great. Michael, um, my sister has a small dog, but I've been doing lots of trust building with him. He even laid down with me last time I was there. Dad came and tried to wrestle me and Noodle. Oh, shut up! I love dogs named Noodle. Noodle tried protecting me. Oh, that's adorable. But we all that also, so just as a heads up, that also means that the dog took ownership in you. The dog was like, "You're now mine. I own you. You are my property, and you may not have them." And that's basically what it is. It's like, "This is mine. Get away." That's what's going on. Uh, that link will take you to one of my videos. Huh? What link? I didn't see a link. I think they filtered the link. Sorry, man. I don't see a link anywhere. I'm gonna scroll up a tad in case I missed it. I think it filtered it out. Oh yeah, it did. It got filtered out. It says, or I think or it might have been. I don't know. It says message redacted. So I think they X'd it. Sorry about that. Um, You know how you watch animal movies on your channel? Is there a possibility you can watch the Free Willy films, please? Ooh! Do me a favor if you haven't already, Scott. Um, put the request in one of the comments in the videos because what we're doing is I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I'm saying add to the list, add to the list. So all we gotta do is just look for like add to the list, and poof, all your requests will show up. So put it in the comments. That way we actually get the request because I have to admit the list is getting really. I'm very excited, guys. The list is huge. The list is so long. So I'm like, we're gonna do this forever. I'm really excited about it. So, but yes, put it in the comments, please, so that way we can actually make sure that it happens. So every when we're like it's on the list, it literally is on the list. We will be covering it. When I have no idea, but it'll happen. um. Oh, dog needs to walk. Okay, bye, Angelina. Have fun walking your dog. I'll try. I feel guilty about what I've done a few days. Ate hot dogs in front of this Yorkie I know, and he seems very concerned about the name. So he asked if he could eat humans now, and I feel his concern. Oh, that's cute. Ashley Burr? I'm just going to say Ashley. Yes, the Free Willy films, especially the first one. See, I only saw the first one like back when it was released, so I mean, I don't remember movies I saw 6 months ago. So I definitely don't remember it, but it is on the list. Well, no. If it's in the comments, it'll be on the list. Yeah, that's how that goes. Okay. um, Santiago, I agree with Scott Walker. You should definitely consider watching the Free Willy movies in your channel. It'd be interesting to see your opinion on it as an animal behavior. Yes. Oh gosh, yeah, whales, dolphins, all those guys. Now, certain aquatic life, certain seals, for example, they love doing training. Like they love it. It's so much fun for them. They get a kick out of it. But from what I'm aware, uh, dolphins, whales, their intellect is way too high to be in captivity. So it's not fair to them. And it's basically like, even if you have them training and using their brain, they know that they're in captivity. Like they know they don't want to be in like if you gave them an option, they're not going to stay. That's the thing to me. If you give you all the training in the world, sure, but if you walk away and the animal chooses to be wild or in captivity, that's how you really know. And I'm pretty sure they always want to be free. They always want to go back to the ocean, even though they could die sooner, but they're bored in captivity and they're not happy in captivity. So my whole thing is quality of life. Okay. I would rather live 1 year and have the best year of my life than live 50 years and be miserable or bored. Oh my God, I can't handle boredom. Like I think that's the thing with a lot of neurodivergent. A lot of us have a hard time being bored, especially if you have ADHD. Staying still is very difficult. So then imagine you're confined. COVID. We all remember COVID, right? We hated being stuck inside. And that's our house. That's our home. So that's where, yeah, I definitely, but I think Canada changed their laws and you're not allowed to have those animals in captivity anymore. So I was quite happy about that. Pretty sure I read that. I'll have to double check that. Okay. Whew. Scott Walker. In the third Free Willy movie, there was illegal whaling and killing. What? Oh, I wasn't ready. Okay, sorry, we're recording, so I have to say it out loud. I just wasn't sorry. Um, illegal whaling of killing killer whales, Willie's family in the movie in British Columbia, Canada. What are the chances of this happening in Canada? Oh God, very slim. Very slim, especially in BC. If anyone knows people in British Columbia are huge about nature conservation. They're huge about it, and so the likelihood of that happening, it probably wouldn't be a Canadian. It would probably be somebody else trying to pull that crap in our waters. Um, the likelihood that we would be doing that, I would say, would be very, very, very low. Um, the people that do that kind of nonsense here would probably do that in foreign countries. Like they do, like, as much as I absolutely hate it, but like trophy hunting. I've seen that. I've seen some people in Canada do that, and I had some big feelings about it, obviously. But, but no, not in BC. I would be very confident that would not be a Canadian for sure. Um, does I lost my spot. Oh, remember how I said Peaches is going to wake up in 20 to 30 minutes? Well, it was about an hour or so. um, where's the. Here we go. Does anyone remember how back in the day we were all in love with the song We Don't Talk About Bruno until we all randomly forgot about it? I love that song! Yeah! We don't talk about Bruno, no. I can't sing. Don't judge me. Oh my God, Encanto was such a good movie. I wish there was animals so I could review it, but it was such a good movie. Oh my God, I have like the soundtrack on my likes on my playlist. Oh, I love that movie. It was so good. They are silently erasing our memories to make us more like them, and by them I mean Dark Union. You're not wrong about the erasing our memories. You know what? I think our attention span was getting so bad that even the social media, have you guys noticed it went from like 10-second videos to like 2-minute videos? I think they realized it was creating a society of highly impatient human beings. So they're like, all right, we got to start increasing their attention span. I clocked that. I clocked that. Oh, you're welcome, Scott. Sorry, Scott said thank you everybody for greeting me about the Free Willy films. What do you personally think about the Black Panther legend over here in Australia? I don't know that. There's a Black Panther legend in Australia. Oh, please tell me about that. I'm unless you already did and I haven't gotten there yet. But San Antonio. Yeah. What is the Black Panther legend? Sounds interesting. My dog Rad is really good. Oh, Rad, I think I read it as Red. My bad. Rad is really good with children. He loves kids. He likes to play. The other dogs usually loves my nephew. He's autistic and he has really good relationship with him. Oh, that's sweet. Everyone, we must be aware of the threat dark reunion. They have taken away our memories and in the future they will take away our free will and must give me everyone snacks to protect. I'll try you kill me. Oh my god. Oh, we we have a puppy that is trying to escape. Mama, you want to say hi to the folks? It doesn't help her. This is Peaches. Hi, Mama. I know. Good morning. Did you wake up from your nappy nap? Did you wake up from your? Oh gosh, the baby gate's falling down. Did you wake up from your nap? Yeah. Yeah, you got a little good nappy nap. You had a little nappy nap. Isn't she sweet? She goes home tomorrow. Oh no! Oh goodness. Nope, we're not eating the mic. You silly goof. Mwah. You silly baby. You woke up wanting to play, did you? You woke up choosing violence, did you? Yeah. Do you have to go potty? Do you have to go potty? Sorry, guys. Puppy calls. Come on, she's got to go potty. All right. All right. While she's doing that. uh, why did it keeps jumping? This is kind of annoying me. It keeps jumping. Okay, here we go. Ash Myers says, my dog is a golden Anatolian Shepherd. I don't know if I've ever heard of that golden Anatolian Shepherd mix. Thankfully, I don't react to her. She has the golden face coloring as the big extra dew claw web paw. Oh, the web paws. Hold on. Okay, I gotta look that up. I'm like, what is that? Golden Anatolian. Oh, they're so cute. Okay, now I know what you're talking about. Okay. Yeah, Rum J. I think it's blocking you from sending it. It'll let you. Oh, you know what? Send it to me in pick a video. Send it in the car. Nope, Mama. Nope, you're not eating the mic. Send it to me in the comments. I don't think they filter it in the comments. I've watched Scott Pilgrim. I did a very long time ago. It wasn't too bad. Uh, Actually, oh yeah, don't worry for French name. Fun fact, guys, if you clicked the like button, you will see a doggy paw. Oh my god, really? You almost got me. You almost got me, you French kisser. Oh my god, that's adorable. It's a little doggy paw. Shut up. Mine just looks like a little heart, but oh my god. That's adorable. Okay. You want to go run page and destroy things? Yeah, you want to go destroy things. Okay. Go destroy things. Go into the toy box. Good girl. That's a good girl. In the toy box you go. She's like, but I wanted you to come with me to the toy box. Stand by for puppy peas. I just saw that. Oh, here we go. I have a cat question. Tessa Crafts. Do do cats do the ownership guarding thing? My kitty will stand right in front of legs sometimes on walks and lean on me so I can't move forward. I assumed it was for comfort, but I don't know. Uh, so, fun fact: cats will automatically assume everything is theirs. so, yes, but they're usually not guardy. Does that make sense? They're not. They're the only time they'll get like that will be if they sense genuine danger, meaning that your heart palpitations are going up, your hormones are changing, so they can smell that you're in fear. Then some cats will go. We see this all the time with kids. It's like there's a bunch of videos where like this animal is trying to attack a kid, and the cat comes from out of nowhere and like runs the animal out of town, and so that will happen, but will they protect us like a dog? Unfortunately, a lot of the time the answer is no. Cats will actually sooner protect other animals a lot of times than if so. Like perfect example, my cat Gabriel. Now he was abused as a kitten, and so he was very particular a little bit on who he truly gave his like affection to. And so, but he was very protective of the animals in the home. He didn't care if something happened to me. And there was a situation where it was confirmed he wouldn't help me. And I was like, okay, so you're not going to help me. Cool, got that. But it was one of those moments where everything happened at once, and it was all horrible. So I was just like, I was walking to the balcony, and my dog went to go. There was a bug or something, so the dog ran in front of me to catch the bug because he was tunnel visioning, and I accidentally stepped on his paw, so he whined, he yelped, and then jumped on Squeaks, and Squeaks freaked out, who's another cat, and then I'm trying to like get them both situated, and then but Gabriel, amongst all this nonsense, thought I was the culprit and came after me. Little bastard, little bugger came after me. Now it was a I understood the situation. It was big. It was scary for the animals, and Gabriel just went poof right into protective mode. So for that, I'm grateful. I know that at least Gabriel was very protective of my animals, but he didn't care about me. So, but again, there's some cats that are protective, but in the way that dogs do it, no, they're very different. It's very different. Yeah. Hold on. A Pomeranian and Yorkie trained me to, you said trained me, I like that, to expect the bare minimum. So whenever they want a treat or a small piece of whatever I'm eating, they just have to sit. Uh, they, they just have to sit. Dogs have, they just, oh, okay, I'm sorry. They just have to sit. Dogs have too much intelligence. And you know what? It doesn't even have to be intelligence. They're just really good at manipulation. Like, why does it just why does it go so far? I don't like this. Okay, hold on. Can I? Oh, yes. Okay, I can move this with my screen. Perfect. Okay. There are the rats in Encanto. I love the rats in Encanto. Yeah, but they don't count. And they are very trainable, though. I mean, yeah, the link, Rummy, you're going to have to send it, I think, in the comments section in one of the videos. The live won't let you send it. I think it's marking it as spam. That's why. Um, Scott Walker says the whalers in Fremantle Free. I actually work for the Japanese, and the selling of whale meat on the illegal black market for whale meat. Damn. Ugh. I mean, aside from it being black market, I'm not. I don't think I would like the texture. Like even just like and a lot of Inuk people they eat whale and stuff like that. Um, I don't know if I could do it. I think the squishy, the rubbery would mess my senses up. But holy crap on a cracker! I don't know if you want to be announcing that though. All the whalers movie. Thank you for specifying. Oh my god, I was like, bro, you just went online to tell everybody this? You sure you should be doing that? This is where like the literal thinking kicks in sometimes. Um, Scott Walker, legend has it that Americans brought black panthers or pumas, lions or mountain lions, as mascots. And after the war was over, they released them into the wilds of Australia, and there have been sightings. No way! Wow! That's crazy. I had no idea. Huh. No, that's the first I'm hearing of that. That's wild. Like, Australia doesn't have enough animals that will kill you. Oh, wow. There's been sightings very long time now. Big black cats running in Australia. People say it's a black leopard or black jaguar, but they're just big black giant house cats. So here's the thing: pumas are really small. Like for wild large cats, they're actually quite small. So if they started interbreeding, there's a good possibility they could just be some weird breed mix of puma and black leopard, or who knows. Um, I don't know. I don't know exactly if the genes would work to breed. Like there's just some animals they just can't breed, right? So I don't know if those animals would be compatible to breed or not. But it would make sense if there was a puma sighting that it was small because they're not very big. So yeah, even actually no mountain lions. Mountain lions, no, they're pretty big. They can get pretty big. Yeah. There are some like smaller mountain lions, but they can get pretty big too. Yeah. Fun fact: this Pomeranian I know has barrier aggression, and the only reason I know is because she barks at everything while she's on the other side of the door. But when I open the door, she backs away. She's a coward. They always tell on themselves. They're big chickens. Ultron, quickly and quietly. Leonardo, hello. I'm sorry it took me a while to get to you. If anybody knows, I tend to go on a tangent. Santiago, Ultra. Oh yeah, Ultra. Scott Walker. Over here in Australia, did you know that the largest crocodiles ever recorded in the saltwater crocodile is the largest ever recorded at 27 feet, 29 or 30 feet? Wow, that's crazy. And it doesn't surprise me that it's in Australia. Not at all. Not at all. And the more I learned about crocodiles, the more the um, Steve Irwin impressed me. Like like crocodiles are apex predators, man. Like they really are. I was like, this crazy dude. Like, wow. Like alligators is one thing. Gators, pretty easy, to be honest. Just pop them in the head. Like they're actually not that. I call them swamp puppies. They're pretty. Man, it's a little bit accurate. But yeah, crocodiles are a whole other beast. Sorry, I just realized. Oh no, I don't need to charge that. Okay. Wow, that's crazy. But the York. Okay, sorry. So Ultron. But the Yorkie she's with sometimes does not have barrier aggression. He hates every living being. He doesn't know. He is a force of destruction, and he will attack anything and anyone he doesn't like. Oh man, that's anxiety. That's anxiety, and the Yorkie took over. So the Yorkie thinks he's in charge, or she's in charge. There we go. Yorkie thinks he's in charge. He's taking ownership of absolutely everything, and so he thinks he has to be a guard dog. But that all it stems from insecurity, right? And so, unfortunately, a lot of people don't realize a lot of small dogs, you have to train them like you were going to train a German Shepherd. I don't know why, because of the size of the dog, we think that we don't have to train them. Like, I don't understand. But there just seems to be this, especially little bitey dogs. Like I don't understand why you're okay with your dog biting everybody, even though it's a small. Like they still draw blood. Like it's still a bite. Like why don't you care? I don't understand. Don't you want your dog to like not bite people? But yeah, I'm sucks. What animal from Australia would you say is the most dangerous? Ooh, I like that. Ultron Scott, you're back. I have questions for you. You know how in Africa, where leopards attack and kill gorillas and chimpanzees? If Bigfoots are real, would a mountain lion do the same thing to a Bigfoot or no? This is like one of those questions like who would win, Superman or Goku? um, Leopards attack and kill gorillas and chimpanzees. I mean, they do it stealthily, to be fair. It's not like a one-on-one battle. Um, if Bigfoots are real, would a mountain lion? Yeah, they would. You guys, y'all don't understand. Cats are impressive. They are impressive. Like the agility, the strength, the claws. Have you seen the claws on these cats? They're huge and pointy sharp. Also, fun fact, did you know that cats also shed their claws? And when they shed their claws, they're extra pointy. So if that mountain lion had just finished a grooming session, you're in trouble. Yeah. Bigfoot doesn't stand a chance. Doesn't stand a chance. Have you guys seen just like house cats attack like big dogs and wild animals? Man, they don't. They don't play. They don't play. Santiago. I believe pumas are not part of the Panthera family of big cats. They can't roar after all. Yeah, and then they have the cutest sound. Oh my god, they have the cutest sounds. Sorry, I got distracted again. Squirrel. Okay. So I don't think they could breed with leopards, but maybe they could breed with local species of cats. I was kind of wondering that too, of local species of cats as well. Um, the smaller the dog. Okay, sorry, Santiago. The smaller the dog, the more unhinged. You know, it's not though. It's the smaller the dog, the type of person they attract that doesn't think they have to train or they don't want to. I think a lot of times, especially when people get a big dog, there's a certain social responsibility that we have on those people because it's a big dog. It's a big, powerful animal that you are responsible for. And obviously, a big dog bite is going to be so much worse than a small dog bite. Hands down. Hands down. So large dog owners, for the most part, kind of know that they have to do at least some kind of training with their dog. Whereas when you have a small dog, they're like, well, who cares? The dog's so small. And so they don't do anything with the dog. Like they do nothing. Those dogs that are unhinged, the owner hasn't done any work with the dog. They haven't done any rules, boundaries. Like you got to train a Pomeranian and a Chihuahua the way you would a German Shepherd. And when I tell people this, they laugh, and I'm like, no, I'm dead serious. If you and here's the best part, because I get a lot of small dog clients, and I'm very grateful for the small dog clients that reach out to me and realize I didn't think I had to train. Now clearly I have to train, and thank you so much for that. But um, the results are the same. So you could get this crazy little dog that's biting everything and everyone in its sight. Do a little bit of training like you would a German Shepherd, calm, confident, chill. They're not barking at anybody. They're not biting anybody. A total 180. So it is 100% the human. 100%. Think of it like dogs are a mirror reflection of us. And but also it's also based on their personality too though. So if the dog is the kind of dog that needs strong leadership, you're going to see a mirror before you train. So if the dog's freaking out, that means that you're not good at leadership naturally. You're not naturally a good leader. If the dog is calm and obedient and you didn't do any training and you just sort of lived your life, chances are you're probably good at some rules and boundaries, or it's just a really easygoing dog. That's also an option. Really easygoing dogs do exist. And I feel so bad for people that think that their easygoing dog is the standard. Because I've also gotten that. They're like, I don't get it. This dog was perfect. And I'm like, I'm so sorry. That's rare. Like, I am so sorry. That's rare. You didn't do anything, eh? This dog just came out perfect. I'm like, that's not the average dog, and it breaks my heart when I have to tell them that and they have this puppy and they're like ripping their hair out. Yeah. Big visible. Hold on. What the heck? I never heard that. High descent from around my I didn't know what? That's part of the lore? The Bigfoot can turn into, or are you just like making things up to be funny? I can't tell. Okay, yeah. You're talking. Sorry, Ultron. I don't think we got your reference. Aren't there old comics of Scott Pilgrim? I guess. I don't know. I wasn't a huge fan of Scott Pilgrim. I liked it was an okay movie for me, but I wasn't like but I was also a little older when it came out, so it could also be an age thing. I don't know. My dog Red, he's a really good boy, but when his mom Bella comes to her visit with his older brother George, Bella lets Red take over as the alpha when they come for a visit. Why is that? Hold on, I gotta reread that. Uh, this is the one thing that's gonna bug me, I think, with my lives. So I just want to I mention this a lot because there's different people coming on this channel, but also I want to bring awareness to it. So dyslexia is not just your letters and numbers get reversed. Okay, it's not. That's just one part of it. Another part of it is you don't the pathways to where you find your words is broken. Think of it like cobblestone, and I have to walk in stilettos. So you're gonna miss it. You're gonna miss them. But also the connections from my eyeballs to my brain to understand the words that I'm reading is also cobblestone, and I'm on stilettos. So sometimes when I read, I'll read every single word perfectly, but it doesn't make any sense in my brain. It's as if I'm just reading a language I don't speak, if that makes any sense to you guys. So sometimes if I'm reading your sentence and I have to do it a couple times, that's why. But hopefully you learned a little bit more about neurodivergencies. So, especially dyslexia. Nobody ever talks about dyslexia, and there's just so much to it than just inverting your letters. But anyways, okay, so comes to visit her. He's older brother George. Okay, so that's based on personality. That's why. Because leadership is given based on who you are as a dog, not the order of operations of birth, not the order of operations of who came first and what, it has nothing to do with that. It simply has to do with personality. So chances are Rad has a more dominant, uh, qualifying leadership personality. Like is he like, would you describe him as a big, strong, calm, confident dog? Like one of those dogs that just sort of like very chill, very put together, like they still can have their goofy moments, obviously. But for the most part, they're very like if you were to go in public, he's chill, he's confident, and he's just sort of like very observant. Is that the kind of guy that you would describe Rat as? Because that's the kind of leadership that most dogs are looking for. Oh, Angelina, who here watches Bluey? Fun fact: I put on Bluey for my dogs when I'm boarding them, and I have to leave for a few hours. If they have a little bit, like if they have a hard time being in silence, some of them like to have background noise. I'll put on Bluey, or if they're of a certain, sometimes I'll just like show Bluey while they're in their crate so they can watch TV while they're in there. Depending on some dogs need that. They need the extra stimulus, just to be there while they're chilling in their crate. So I'll have that. It's all about, the whatever's best for their brain and their comfort. Um, uh, the service Clover. I have you have a service dog. Oh, that's wonderful. What kind of dog is it? And Scott Walker. It doesn't make sense. George is the older brother. Red is the younger. Oh yeah. So I think you wrote that before I answered that. Yeah, it has nothing to do with sequence of operation. He just has the leadership personality. Uh, Bluey Santiago. Bluey is high key the best family animated show from this generation. I've heard that. And you know what? I've actually heard a lot. So I follow a lot of scientists of varying and PhDs of varying backgrounds. And this one pediatrician was saying how much they loved Bluey, just for the overall education and family dynamics and how they resolve conflict and things like that. So I didn't know all that until I saw that review, and I was like, oh sweet, this is great, and it's with dogs. That's fantastic. So I love that for the youth. Ash Myers. My big dog is younger than my sister's husky German Shepherd mix. After they met, my dog picked up his bad habits. They do that. It's just like kids. It's never. That's why it's never the good kid that rubs off on the bad kid. It's the bad kid that rubs off on the good kid. It is the exact same thing with dogs. The bad behavior rubs up on the good behavior dogs. It's very annoying. Oh, it's so frustrating. Angela, it's about personality, not yeah. We already established that. Um, oh, Santiago, what's y'all's favorite big cat? Ooh, I can't wait to see y'all's answers. Mine now is tigers. It used to be, so it's tigers, mountain lions, um, leopards, lions, and then the rest of them. But tigers originally were nowhere on my radar until I worked with them. Once I worked with them, I was like, oh, I love you. Like I was like, oh, okay, we were meant for each other. Like, but to be honest, because tigers do have a little bit of a loose screw. They can. There's this thing that in their genomes, and I can't remember what it's called. It drives me nuts. But it can get triggered in an instant of um, abuse, for better lack of a better word. So, for example, like the tiger could be your best pet ever, but let's say a guy trips and hits the tiger. by accident. Um, if the tiger comes from a history of tigers who have historically been hunted and harmed by humans, this can trigger a sort of dormant reaction. So it can trigger a reaction that causes the tiger to go nuts, which is why we say that tigers are volatile, is because of that. Um, so that's why it's usually not a good idea to have a tiger as a pet. Oops. But yeah, yeah. So there's that. But like, oh god, they're so sweet though. They're so sweet, and I love the. Oh, I love it. It's just so cute. Oh, there's nothing better than a tiger being like, I love you, and just being like, oh my, especially the babies. Oh, shut up, the babies were so sweet. Okay, Mama, you have a finger. No, you have tons. Go play with your toys, Mama. Where's your baby? Go get your baby. Go get your baby. Where's your baby? Oh, I see your baby is here. My bad. I'm sorry. Okay, there we go. Her ball is over here. Sorry, guys. Okay. Sleepy time episode of Bluey. Scott Walker. Would you expect a killer whale to save somebody from drowning? Show us, imagine you're drowning, you're underwater, and you hear a little cry underwater, and you see a killer whale coming to save you. That, I don't know. I have no idea if that would be a thing or not, or they would, because I don't know if whales enjoy our flesh. I don't think we're on the docket for killer whales to eat. Now, whether or not they would save us, I have no idea. That I feel that would be probably I have no idea. Sorry. My favorite cat is the lion. Love it. Big jaguar. Uh, Scott Walker. There is a scene in the movie Greystoke, The Legends of Tarzan, Lord of the Apes, where Tarzan and his friends are playing by the water. A black panther appears on the hilltop and attacks the ape. Sad. Hi, Survival Instincts. Welcome to the channel.
Hey, Laura. Can you hear me?
Yep.
We're gonna start wrapping up the Q&A and get to the show.
Okay, so I'm just gonna finish off the Q&A here, and then we're gonna get to the show, guys. Okay, so there we go. Yeah, Ultron's like, I'm ready to raise the edge. Yep. Is it true they say black leopards or any leopard attack from up high, like in the sea in Tarzan? Black leopards. So yes and no. Um, they hunt based on their environment. So if the prey, if they are able to attack from up high, they will. They're tree climbers, right? Like leopards are climbers. So if they can attack, they will. But normally, what will happen is they'll kill their prey and then bring it up the tree. So they'll attack from the ground and then drag them up the tree and eat the carcass up at the tree. That's usually what will happen. But it depends on their environment. They're not like only hunting off the trees. Oftentimes it's off the ground. All right, the show. Hi, Survival. We missed you. Oh, it actually doesn't exist. Okay. All right, we're going to On the Edge. Ange, are we still doing the trial where we're sending people the link?
Yeah.
Super. Did you put the link in the comments? Oh yeah, you did, right?
Yeah, it's pinned.
Okay.
Pinned comment.
Perfect. Thank you so much. Okay, so it's pinned. Oh, there it is. Let's get to the show. Click on the link on Zoom and watch the show with us. Perfect. That's excellent. So if you guys want to click on that, what this does is it'll take you to the Zoom, and you'll be able to see the actual movie, or sorry, the actual TV show with me at the same time. Unfortunately, YouTube won't let us do that for copyright infringement, but Zoom doesn't seem to care. So we're doing this trial, trying to figure out our membership situation. So for now, you wonderful people get it for free. So feel free to click it, and yeah, we'll get started. Okay, so I'm gonna go on here. Okay, now just so you guys know, okay, let's see if I can split my screen. There we go. Still see the comments. Super. Okay, link where? Survival. If you scroll up a little bit, you'll see the Born to Be Wild Canine Academy, the yellow thing there. It'll say, let's get to the show. And then it'll say, click on the link to get to the Zoom. Click on that.
It's the pinned comment.
Oh, it's the pinned comment.
Yeah, it's right where the chat is.
Oh, sorry, my bad. So I don't know if the pinned comment is on the top or the bottom, but it'll.
Just let them know. I'll repost the link here.
Okay, Angie's gonna repost the link. For those who are new, Angie is my brilliant producer and my sister. And this channel would not be this channel without her. So we always thank her very, very, very much. Because yeah, this is definitely this wouldn't be here without her. Okay. So I'm gonna give it a few minutes for you guys to click on. Angie. Oh yay, we got participants. Sweet. Okay. I'm gonna set it up on my end as well. Okay. All right, I got it set up. Hi, it's Sassy. We are just about to watch the TV show. Okay, I'm going to skip the intro and then I'm going to pause. Okay, so we are watching Dragons Race to the Edge because that's the only kind I can see on Netflix. I know we wanted to watch the other one, but it is what it is. So we are watching episode 7, Reign of Fireworms. And my timestamp, just so Angie knows, is 40 seconds. Woo! Mama. Okay.
Okay, just one sec. I'm just going to post in the YouTube.
Okay, cool. No worries. Oh, sorry. Season 1. This episode is one of the best of the season. Oh, sweet. I'm so excited. Okay. I'm going to love this episode. It's hilarious. Oh, sweet. I'm excited. All right, Ange, let me know whenever you're ready, lady. Oh, it's not working? Oh, I don't think she's sharing her screen yet. Are you able to, Angie, on your end, are you showing the screen yet?
Hi, sorry, I was just directing someone on the YouTube there, the thing. Okay.
No worries. No worries.
Sorry.
No worries.
All right. And we will start. And sorry, you said you're at 40 seconds?
Yeah. I hit like. Yeah, there we go.
Just skip the thing.
Okay.
All right, 3,
2,
2,
1,
1.
go!
Made a chiefly decision.
Okay, but you're not a chief, so we think that we should tell Atali we need to move the lenses.
Since we are the ones that found out Johan knows where you hid them.
Okay, first of all, we don't know for sure that Johan knows anything about the lenses. You just heard a rumor about it at the northern markets. I'm just moving the lenses as a precaution. If anyone is telling Atali anything, it should be me telling her, because I'm like the ambassador to the Wingmaker.
You're so right, Snot Loud. I can't even believe they haven't erected a statue in your honor. Is it the wrong episode?
I think so. I actually closed mine because I was like, I'll just watch it through Zoom so that I'm on time with everybody. But I think you're on the wrong episode.
No.
Sorry. I was just going with it. I was like, meh. Yeah, actually, that makes sense for me to watch the Zoom channel so that we are always in sync. But yeah, I think it's the wrong. You could hear it on the and here I was. I did all those settings and everything. You could still hear it. Well, that's annoying. Well, then you know what? Okay, that's our solution then. I will simply watch it on Zoom with everybody else. That makes sense. That makes so much sense. Okay, so did you want to go to episode 7?
Yeah, I just getting that now. Just 1 sec.
Okay, well, while you're getting set up, I'll answer Sassy Ninja's question. It's Sassy Ninja. Laura, question. Do you know why my cat likes to lick or fan on our desk? Nope. The only thing I can think of is maybe your cat likes the taste of dust. Sometimes there's like dust that accumulates in the fan. I don't know. That's the only thing I can think of. It's weird you could hear it on the YouTube side. Oh, of course you could hear it on the YouTube side because I'm hooked up on the wrong. Okay, I have an idea. That's why. Oh, I'm seeing the complication now. I think I can fix this. Okay. I understand why you can. Okay. I have an idea. Turn that off. Perfect. And then I'll hook that up to where the zoom is. And connect that there. Well, at least this is significantly less technical problems than we had before. It's okay. By the time we're big and famous, it won't be a problem. Alrighty. Actually, yeah, this definitely makes more sense than I watch here. Okay, where is? Now I am gonna ask very nicely if everybody mutes themselves, though, please. on the Zoom, just so that because it can get complicated with background noises if everyone's unmuted. So thank you so much, everybody. Have we see chicken again? I love that the name's chicken. Okay. Also, sorry guys. Okay. Let's see. No, that's not what I wanted to do at all. Oh goodness. There we go. Hooray! All right, we're gonna start this over. We're back on track. All right, perfect. Okay. What's the timestamp, Ange, for those on YouTube? There we go. It's such a good TV show. Those two are so cute. I love them together. Oh no! I saw that coming. I was like, that looks like it's gonna go into flames. Wow, that little guy's causing all the fire. Fireworms, is that what they're called? That's adorable. Yeah, they would be little menaces. That's true. They can both be menaces and adorable. They could be adorable menaces, which I feel is like most of the animal world. Like rodents. Adorable. You don't want them in your house. But here's the thing though, if they're migrating, they gotta migrate somewhere. Like, can't just Claims. That is pretty crazy. For one thing, everything is spelled correctly. Oh my god, that's funny. So jeez. Hey, Jade Feather. We're watching season 1, episode 7 of How to Train Your Dragon on Netflix. Reach to the Edge. There. That's about to get torched. Like, we're the king of the castle for a day, maybe a week tops. I don't know why this eye keeps watering. Thank you for the timestamp, Angie. Why not? Man, I wish it was that easy. Although, if you guys are interested, take a look at or go look up the relations with Canada and Denmark in the north. We I can't remember specifically where off the top of my head right now. It's lost me. But Denmark will put their flag and leave a bottle of alcohol, and then Canada will put their flag and leave a bottle of alcohol, and I think also maple syrup. But it's this cute little back and forth that we do with them. Like, it's adorable, and it's all in good fun because it's just like a block of ice, right? Like, it's kind of cute, you know. You don't have to go to war for everything. Just like in the animal world, you're born a leader. Same with humans. Some people are just really bad with leadership. Like they could be so good at their job, but they stink in leadership. And I'll be honest, I'm a natural born leader for sure. Took a little time for me to get the confidence, but once the confidence kicked in, easy. Not a hiccup, basically being degraded by a janitor. What? Oh my god. It's always so cringe when people who are really bad with power, you gotta watch them do this kind of nonsense. You're like, ugh. Oh my god, that would be so complicated. Yeah. Chicken! The chicken shall take. Ooh, thank you, Angelina. I'll take a look at that. I doubt creatures of fire are going to be taken down by creatures of fire. Smart babies. And I the viral and from her who makes us think that this first happened to their island. True, that's true. Or it happened to a previous home had. Yeah, they have experience with these little stinkers. See, you gave them an appropriate. Oh my God! Hi, Will from South Africa. Damn, late night for you or early morning, whichever. That's cute. Their rain will not be tempered. Oh my God, that's so funny. All right, we'll do one more and then that's it. All righty. So for those, we're now doing episode 8. Angie will let you know she'll let me know the timestamp, and I'll let you know, or she'll put it in. We'll let you know the timestamp. So we're watching Dragons Race to the Edge, season 1, episode 8. Okay, I'm ready. Okay, let's go. Dun dun. I feel like everyone knew where we are based on that alone. He rolls his eyes like, bro, let me see. No. Dun, dun, dun. Ah! Oh my God, that setup was hilarious. Oh my God, that was so funny. Templeton. Peaches. Did you want to? Peaches. Hi, baby. The drinks are- Okay. Thank you, Ultron. Ah! Oh, Toothless, you're so awesome. So this is my client. She goes home tomorrow morning. Her name is Peaches. Say hi, Peaches. Thank you. Yeah, I think she's 4 months old. And she's a client. Yeah. I did training sessions with her parents, some puppy classes, and then I also board, so I'm boarding her. Yeah. You had so much fun. She wants to play. Want to wrestle. Oh my, she is cute. Let me see if she'll do it. Just kind of kisses you. No, not the mic. Are you sick of me yet? Okay. Kisses. Mwah, good girl. Okay, good girl. Go play. Go hit your bee. Mike's our friend, not food. Exactly. The little one's laughing at him. Please don't kill me, it's your son. I feel like that's something somebody would have to say with to me. Beaches unleash chaotic energy. I love that. Right? Ah. I know, first. Poke National is a good channel to check out. Shows Pokemon, but in a nature documentary setting. Oh, oh, I'm definitely looking that up. How do I do a screenshot? Okay, keep it. There we go. Print screen. Here we go. Weird. Hotel for dogs. Sassy, if you could do me a favor and write the recommendation in one of the comments in my videos, that's how we log out all the video recommendations. Oh, they're so cute. Thank you, Angelina, for letting Sassy know. We'll respond, added to the list, so that you know it's added to the list. So you know we received your request. I smell like a yak because I told you so. Oh, I can't imagine how stinky the world used to be. Oh, that's a big baby. Looks like a beetle. Damn. Yep. Dad let go of the rope. Fun fact: the characters in the show do take baths, just not in the way we do now. Oh yeah, but still, still be nasty. They bathe, but just in general, like human history. At least Europeans, actually. Oh, he's still on nutty, eh? Yeah. Got to percent admire him. Far, far away from the dragon that's trying to hunt you. Can you get us all a pencil, please? Teacher, can you get us a road. No, but I could probably get a couple beetles that look like them. Fun fact: when I was in Thailand, there was a beetle that looked very much like this dragon that was stuck on its back, and it was so cute. It was like little full of legs. Were like, help, help! And so I just like popped him over on his back. He did like a little shake, and then sort of like just looked at me like, thanks, bro, and then just like waddled on his little way. It was big. It was like this. It was like this. It was huge. It was basically the size of my hand almost. Well then. Ah! Oh my god! Purple horse reminds me of the rhino beetle. Yeah, okay, I think that's it, the rhino beetle. Yeah. Beaters are chill for some reason. Oh, I should take lessons from them because I'm not chill. So I used to not be very not chill. And honestly, um on Spotify, I can't remember what it's called, but it was a Buddhist book, and it's basically just ignore the whole religious side of Buddhism that some people have, but Buddhism as itself is just a way of life, like how to live a life, and internal, basically controlling yourself as much as possible, and navigating the world differently. And as I started to study that, made a huge difference in my reactivity, how frustrated I would get, because like I get frustrated and I'm much more calm now. It takes a lot to get angry now. Like I've calmed down so much. Anyone that, like, if you knew me 20 years ago, I would not, you would not recognize me. So I would highly recommend looking into that. Like I said, it's just a way of life, and there's a lot of philosophies that help you process things. I don't know how to describe it, but it's fantastic. It's absolutely Peaches is looking at me like I have something I'm not supposed to have. Something she can have. For my, why are you looking all guilty for then, bro? I need to get food out of my mind. Buddhism. So I might have been eating from my too. Weight training helps reduce your bad cravings. FYI, that's what's helped me. And I eat the majority of my food in like a 4 hour span, and then I have a little snack. A lot. Like I just eat like crazy for like 4 hours. That's all my meals, 4 hours, with like a little snack in the end. And it works well for me. I get all my, gotta make sure you hit calories. You don't want to go too low. Make sure that. Hey, Altron, she doesn't need a lawyer. Angelina, I snack all day. Oh, my snacks are like full meals though. That's why I can't snack. Eat and treadmill. Especially treadmill immediately after eating. If this is your food. You're a little too relatable. Yeah, dinner is your big meal. That's fine. I feed the sadness of me. You guys are killing me. This is so funny. Now I don't even remember. Dark reunion, admit it. I don't know what dark reunion is. What is that? But it sounds like I probably would be. Oh, I miss him. Oh, that was sweet, Dad. And he's got his new dragon. Oh, I love it. That was great. Hooray! It's a reference from a show called The Disastrous Life of Saki K. Oh, hmm, sorry. But probably Be like, yeah, I'm a normal person with lots of flaws. But I am also like I'm really huge in the philosophy, I guess it would be a philosophy, that you can program your own brain. Like I'm so huge for that. I do it all the time. All the time. I think that's why I'm good at dog training too, is because dog training is basically programming. You're programming their brain to react differently, right? So I do it to myself all the time. And that, like, I think everyone's so afraid of like therapy. And it's just, no, all you're doing is rewriting you're changing the signals in your brain. You're conditioning your brain. That's it. That's it. You're just changing your brain. You're tweaking it. Like, I think if we thought of it like that, more of us would do it. um, yeah, like that. It is what it is, right? So, but yeah, I'd say that's a happy ending, right? You guys dragon, they're buddies. Okay, so we're gonna go because I'm starving and I want my little snacky snack. Reconditioning the brain, 100%. 100%. That's all it is. Legit. It's it. And changing your emotional regulation, all of that. It's all that talk about food. Exactly. Yeah. Thank you, Michael. It was so much fun. So we do this every Thursday at 7:30, provided I'm not sick. Sorry about the last week, guys. I had like the worst migraine. But yeah, so 7:30 on Thursdays. Thank you guys so much. I always have so much fun with you guys going on live. And yeah, so we'll have our yeah. Hold on. Okay. Super. Thank you, Angie. Sorry, guys, on YouTube. We were just talking a little bit with those on Zoom. Thank you, guys. Oh my God, I always have so much fun. So, yeah, I'll see you guys next Thursday. Ciao.